Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly energy update for the week of March 30th, 2025. I'm Renee Spears, a spirit guide channeler and spiritual mentor, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Bozeman, Montana. Every Sunday, I share the energy for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. And what a powerful weekend this is. Yesterday on Saturday, there was the solar eclipse, and now today, Neptune has officially moved into Aries. This is huge. It's one of the most transformative shifts of the entire year. And I think of April as our bridge month between the old and the new. The first quarter of the year could be considered the retrograde quarter. Mars, Venus, and Mercury have been retrograde, and during the past 3 months, we've been in reflection mode and looking at the past before we move forward. And during all these retrogrades, we were also hit with some powerful eclipses that transformed our lives. Now, as we move through April, we're emerging from all the retrograde energies and getting ready to move forward into a new reality. We're still not officially out of the effects of the eclipses or the retrogrades. Mercury retrograde ends next week, and Venus retrograde ends the week after that, but we're slowly moving into the new. And this makes April feel like a bridge month between who we were and who we're becoming. And we could call the second quarter of the year the change quarter because there are multiple outer planets changing signs. And the outer planets are the ones that move super slowly and are farther out past Mars. So when they change signs, it's a big deal because it signals major shifts, not just in our personal lives, but in the world as a whole. Since these planets take their time moving through each sign, they don't just affect us individually. They shape entire generations, influencing our culture, our society, and the way we think and evolve together. So Neptune shifting signs is a big effing deal. Neptune stays about 14 years in a sign, so we only get to experience a few Neptune ingresses during our lifetime. And not only does Neptune change signs, it moves from Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, to enter Aries, the first sign. This shift by itself is so significant that it can't be emphasized enough. So today, Neptune is at 0 degrees Aries. 0 degrees Aries is the most important and powerful point in the zodiac because it marks the beginning of everything. So for Neptune and us, it's the beginning of a new 165-year cycle around the sun. And it's bringing major transformations, some of which may surprise us. Because with Aries, nothing is ever predictable, especially since it's happening right after an eclipse. So whatever it is, something's going to shift. And the impact will be so profound that it may take some time to fully understand WTF is going on. Not only are big changes coming to the world, but also in our personal lives. Because Neptune is shifting into a completely new part of our birth charts. The main theme you've been working through for the past 14 years, which is based on the house Neptune was moving through, is wrapping up, and you're about to step into something totally different. And the area of your chart ruled by Aries can give you some major hints about what's coming, but most of us don't know what the house is that Neptune is moving into. But what you can do to get more info is go to ChatGPT and input your birthday, your birth time and place, and then ask what house Neptune is moving into. And you can get a lot of info on what to expect personally with this shift. So if we were to think of one important theme from the past 14 years when Neptune was in Pisces, that theme is globalization. Pisces is like the ocean. It's limitless, it's boundless, it has no borders. So Neptune in Pisces amplified the feeling of no boundaries. And it was also about the collective. This is we're all in this together energy. Aries is the opposite. It's about the individual. Aries is the this is me energy. So our focus now is on reshaping our identity, discovering our purpose, and stepping into our assertive, powerful selves and owning this bitch, owning what makes us special and different. Aries is also about discovery, and with Neptune moving in, the discovery is taking on a spiritual twist. We're talking about exploring new dimensions of reality and expanding our consciousness in ways we haven't before. In the past, we might have manifested with vision boards or saying affirmations, which are both fun and good, but now we're creating our reality with quantum physics and shifting timelines. We're up in our game. And we can use the energy available to us now to make quantum leaps forward in our lives, like big fucking leaps. And that's one of the reasons why I'm spending April intentionally stepping into my next version with the Quantum Leap Forward classes. This is a series of 3 classes about leaping forward for only $99, or you can just take one of the classes for $40. They start on Wednesday, and there is a link in the show notes to learn more and register. Also, another trend we'll see is going off grid, and not just for homes, but for people. We may want to opt out of the systems we no longer trust or aren't working, like healthcare, education, banking, and becoming more self-sufficient. And more people will turn to independent work, working for themselves and online businesses. So when the outer planets move, there's a period of adjustment. There might be some chaos or disorientation at first. I mean, this is a paradigm shift. Our entire reality is shifting, so of course it's going to take some time to adjust. So in numerology, April is a 4 universal month, and a 4 month is all about structure, stability, practicality, and hard work. It's a time to buckle down, get organized, and focus on building solid foundations. This is get shit done energy. So it's time to get our lives together, like for real this time. This month is about organizing everything. Our space, our finances, our schedules, even that junk drawer we've been ignoring. And it's not just about our homes. We're stepping up to organize with others and take a stand against the injustice happening in the world. I think I might have mentioned this in the last podcast too, but expect protests to really amp up now. So April is the time to get organized and prepared. Check things off your to-do list, finish those half-done projects, and actually stick to a routine. And a 4 month can feel slow compared to other numbers. So just have patience and focus on steady, step-by-step progress. It can also feel restrictive or overly serious, so make sure to add some fun and joy. I was reading an article on Substack this morning, and it asked, when was the last time you had fun? And it was like, damn, it's been a minute. I need more fun. So yes, this is a serious time of tremendous change when we're buckling down and getting shit done. And to not lose our shit during this time, we need to intentionally add in some fun. So Neptune entering Aries is the beginning of an epic chapter. We're leaving a period of history that we won't see again in our lifetimes. And we're starting over as a collective and moving toward a new cycle in history that has yet to be written. So the next 3 months with all the outer planets changing signs is a very important time in our lives. So use April to get organized and prepared. Use it to decide how you want to be going forward. And if you're feeling ready to intentionally step into your new version, I hope you'll join me for the Quantum Leap Forward classes. Also, I know this energy is a lot. So I am intentionally keeping my prices low and making sure I stay available to help you navigate it so you can get some clarity about what's next from your spirit guides. So on 4/4, I'm having a 1-day only sale on 30-minute sessions. 30-minute sessions and gift certificates will be $44 on 4/4 only. So put it on your calendar if you could use some inspiration or clarity from your guides right now. There's also a VIP option for the Quantum Leap Forward classes that includes all 3 classes and a 30-minute session for only $150. And there is a link in the show notes, or go to my website, Abundology.com, for both of those. And as always, thank you for listening and sharing. I'm spending the day tackling some random projects around the house. I'm repotting some plants, washing windows, and cleaning out the junk drawer. I know it doesn't sound that exciting, but I'm really looking forward to just piddling around the house. So have a great week, everyone, and I will talk to you again next week.